Florida is a longtime supporter of home education, and the number of families choosing this option is growing steadily.
They know their child best, so they bring them home because they can teach them and they feel like their child will thrive at home more than they will in schools.
Some families combine home education with other programs. For example, some home-educated high school students participate in dual enrollment courses through a college. Families who educate their children at home may also choose to enroll them in a virtual education program.
Some parents decide that homeschooling is what they want to do. They have their children, they keep them close, they do a lot of activities, and they really do a very individualized approach to the education.
Home education families often work together in support groups or co-ops, sharing ideas and providing enrichment activities.
There are so many options and there's so much help. Co-ops like Classical Conversations, Florida Virtual School. We even have some parents in the community who offer classes, special writing classes or science classes as students get older.
It's really good if you already know someone who does it, to speak to them and ask them, well, what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you, and just start with the basics and don't try to overdo your first year.
When we say that we're home educators, it doesn't mean that as the parent we do everything. We're like the principal and we facilitate everything and we can choose particular subjects and how we want our students to learn them.
You can teach them. This is doable. It is actually a rich blessing. That doesn't mean it's easy, but it is extremely fulfilling and you can do that as your child's parent.
When you're home educated, you have the freedom to really go into that topic. You have the freedom to study history for as long as you want and just get all of your other subjects done.
Home education is a very full life. It's very busy.
Felt like that one-on-one tutoring would be a great way to learn.
We have our co-op here, Classical Conversations, so you get the benefits of the classroom and the freedom of home education. So it's kind of the best of both worlds with our co-op, and I like it a lot.
She had this idea that maybe she wasn't college material, which was really funny, I thought, because I always saw her as being very bright. And she did take advantage of dual enrollment and saw that she was able to compete and do well in the classes just like the students next to her who maybe weren't homeschooled. So she'll graduate this spring and she's wanting to be an English secondary teacher. So
it made me a little more accountable for my own education.
I'm learning just like they are, and I know so much more about what they're learning. I think she likes having me as her teacher.